Welcome back to Hawk Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Vendell Harris.
And I'm your host, Kamani Jackson. This week, we will be doing a recap with Coach O'Neill.
And Player of the Week.
Our first Player of the Week is Adrian Fernandez, running back, and Makai Bringham's corner.
Now let's go back to the field.
All right, so we're here with
Ana Arbeloa.
Miss Anna. So I want to ask you first, where are you from?
I'm from Spain, north of Spain.
Spain. All right, so when did you come here?
I came here last year. I've been here 1 year.
Last year?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what was your plan? What was your initial goals when you came here?
So the goal was to learn about this system in the United States, how it works, how is education in the United States, to improve my English, and to have a different experience and just try to teach in the United States.
Did anything like go against your plan when you came here?
Yes. I had many problems, but the biggest one is being the language, because I guess my English is not that good to teach science, so I've been studying a lot of vocabulary to try my best.
Hello, my name is Kamani Jackson. We're with the media team, and I'm here with
Eliana Sasha Allen.
Okay. And our first question today is, what is your biggest comeback, verbally, academically, like if you play a sport or anything like that? What's your biggest comeback?
Soccer.
Soccer? Why is it soccer?
Because I played soccer since I was little, and in my freshman year I couldn't play because I had knee surgery, and this year, in my sophomore year, I'm playing for sure.
How did y'all game go yesterday?
Pretty good. We won 5-0, JB 2-0. They're pretty good.
Alright, great. And then what is one of your favorite songs right now?
Little Baby by Recovery.
Follow Baby? Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
There it is. Let's go hard.
Welcome to the episode of Hawk Talk Podcast, and we are sitting here chilling with Coach O'Neill.
Yes, sir.
All right, so how do you feel about last Friday's game?
All right, guys, first off, I want to say this. As a head coach, and this is for any coach, I mean, every coach should think like this, and if they don't, something wrong. But you should always go in expecting to win, especially when you work as hard as you do, when your kids work as hard as they do. I mean, your expectations should be high. My expectations are always high. They're gonna be high for every game, no matter what. I'm expecting to win this next upcoming Friday as well. Just put that out there. Now, as far as the game, you know, the beautiful thing about having a media team, guys, that I'm able to do this and not only teach my guys the game of football, but kind of teach, you know, our community and our school the game of football and kind of give you an overlap of what happened, why we lost 44-0. Now, notice, I know the scoreboard said 44-0, but when you guys who were there, who attended the game, watched the game, and one thing I know you guys can say compared to when we played last year and how we competed last year, it was a different team for sure. We are a new team for sure. We are competing for sure. Now, what happened to that game, like I said, in the first quarter, it was competitive, guys. I mean, we was out there, we was fighting back. We was going back and forth, you know, with defense. Both defenses were, you know, doing their job. Both offenses were finding their way. As you can see, we had some little sparks on the offensive side of the ball, running and throwing, which was a beautiful thing to see as a coach. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But what ended up happening, man, we got to the second half, or second quarter, excuse me, and I think the punt fumble, that started the wave. You know, I told my guys after the game, and I like to use this terminology in a lot of sports. I use it when I play ball. I call it quicksand. Basically, quicksand is, you know, say one thing happens, one bad thing happens, then another bad thing happens, then another bad. It just constantly goes on, and then to the point where you just, you know, what's going on is inevitable. And that's kind of what happened to us in the second quarter. You know, offensively, we kind of dropped the ball. You know, and it wasn't drop the ball in the sense, you know, our quarterback had, I think, threw 3 picks. We fumbled the ball. And along with that, Coach O'Neal, I think I made some bonehead decisions on for us play calling wise and put our offense in tough decisions where those things could happen. So that's the beautiful thing about having film, that we can go back and watch the film and then we can make those corrections which we have. So I think when we come out this Friday, our quarterback is going to play a lot better. Our offense is going to look a lot better because we cleaned up some things. But truly, I think in that second quarter, that's where we pretty much hit the quicksand aspect because our offense just kind of stepped and fell on our face that entire quarter. I did my best to try to run the ball out, or run the clock out with running the ball to get us out of that quarter, to get us to the halftime so we can make halftime adjustments and clean things up, which when we got to the second half, you guys seen that the defense stuffed their offense. They didn't score but one time in that entire second half. Offensively, we was already rattled, guys. We were just trying to find our way, but we couldn't move the ball. So, like I said, with the changes that we have made, I think it will be a better insight when it comes to playing this Friday.
All right. Well, thank you for that, and we'll be right back, y'all, for a quick commercial. All right, welcome back, y'all. Thank you for that commercial media team. So we still sitting here with Coach O'Neal. And so our next question is going to be, how do you feel about this week's game?
This week's game, man, I think it's going to be a different outcome, different turnout for us competition-wise. I think we will get better. Every week we're going to get better. But like I said, watching the film, seeing the things we did wrong, and, making those corrections, I think that's going to benefit us. Mind you, I said this morning, we had a lot of guys come to practice. We had practice this morning from 9 to 11 on Labor Day. I'm pretty sure a lot of kids and a lot of coaches are probably sitting around, just waking up, just moving around, enjoying their day. And we were already up at 9 a.m. trying to make those corrections and fix the problems. And I think that's the beautiful thing about this program that I've created, man. These kids are dedicated. These kids are bought in to. I asked for a practice and they show up, and we're able to practice and have everybody there. So that was powerful. So, like I said, this Friday I think it's gonna be a good turnout. I think you're gonna see us move another meter and move forward on the field. I think offense will start clicking a little bit more. And I think defense is going to be completely sound. Mind you, on top of that, I didn't even talk about the freaking defense. That just shows how good they were. Guys, defense did their freaking job over the weekend, this past Friday, guys. Like I said, offense, because of the stutters we was going through, man, we kind of put our defense in a tough situation. But they came out and played their tail off. I think this game we had 2 turnovers. Defense created 2 turnovers, and last year we had 1 the entire season. So that just shows the growth that our defense has shown. And even with the offense, man, I'll say this. Like I said, I posted on my Twitter the last season, the entire season stats, and I think we finished the season with negative 36 yards for the entire season last year. And just game alone, we finished this game with 126 yards, I believe, and almost cracked 100 yards rushing, which is a big goal that the O-line is trying to achieve. So we've made major moves in the right directions. Like I said, we just have to correct the mistakes, which there were mistakes that we made that are fixable. And I think when we come out this Friday versus Washington, we'll be a more sound team and a more competitive team than what we were previously.
Okay. So do you think the adjustments that you made are the right ones for the team?
Well, that's the thing about being a coach, man. We gotta figure out what moves we make once you make the moves and you give these kids opportunity, that's when you'll find out. For example, I'll say this, Kenneth Harden, you guys, those of you know him, he'll be our starting kick returner for this game. We changed up the way we're doing kick return. We've cleaned up our special teams personnel, so we have guys who didn't get that much playing time last year getting roles on these special teams positions to show that they're ready to play Friday nights. And that's how, as coaches, we can determine where we are for us. Are they ready or not, or do we need to make some more moves and kind of continue to move the pieces around to find the perfect fit. But I wanted to throw him out there just because that kid there, he was excited when we put him back there, and then he even got him more excited when I told him he was going to play backup tight end behind Isaac. So we're going to use him give him opportunity. That's just one kid. We got some more kids out there that we're giving opportunities. So like I said, it's all about giving these guys a chance to show their talent, and then from there, it's on us as coaches to really clean it up and define it and, amplify their talents.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Is there anything else that you would like to say on behalf of the football team, the game, or just in general football?
Last thing I want to say, I appreciate the turnout we had that game, man. I looked into them stands, and I don't believe that was all Schlegel fans. I believe we had some fans in there that was kind of packing out the stands. So you guys are starting to believe. You guys are starting to grow that school pride. So continue to show love. Continue to come out. Like I said, if you can make those games, if you can make our away games, please come out and support your peers, your friends, your family, whatever it is. Just come out and support. And once we have that first home game, guys, we got to pack that bad boy out. So let's just continue to build the school pride and no X.
All right. Well, thank you for the visit, coming through and doing this interview with us. This is David Hughes with your media team, the host with the most, and back to you.
And we're back with our player of the week, Adrian Fernandez.
Hello, everyone.
We're going to be asking him a couple of questions today.
So first, introduce yourself.
My name is Adrian Fernandez. I'm the starting running back, and I'm just here to work every day.
Do you play any other sports?
I play basketball, I play baseball, a little track, but my main sport is football, and that's what I love.
And then what do you see yourself doing in the future?
To keep going on with this football career and be an NFL player, go to college. If not, be an entrepreneur and do something in my life.
What are your greatest strengths, you would say right now?
My greatest strengths are being a leader and my work ethic to the team and show them that we can keep going. And yeah.
Okay. As an athlete, what makes a good football game?
A good football game? I say it's just entertainment. Have fun with the game, have fun with the sport. Don't take it too serious. Because if you think it's a job and take it too serious, it's not gonna be fun. Mm-hmm. The crowd's not gonna like it, so make it fun, make it entertaining.
And what would you say is like your ritual before a game or before any game?
A ritual I like to do is I like to pray. I like to pray. I go to the 3-yard line. I go to the 8-yard line. And then I also like to just get hyped. I love my music.
Leading off Kamani's questions, what grade are you?
I'm a freshman. I'm new to Harmon.
How are you liking Harmon so far?
I'm liking it a lot. The people are fun. People are, they interact with me. I interact with them. It's been a good school.
So Adrian, what are some colleges that you are looking forward to going to?
A lot of colleges I like. One is Oregon. I just love the Nike. I love Nike, everything like that. Ohio State, some dogs over there. And anywhere, that really likes me and I fit in with, I'll go.
So I hear that you're on the media team at J.C. Harmon. How are you feeling so far?
I feel good. I like being in the media, I love going around the school and interacting with more people and, just showing the love and everything to everybody.
Well, that's our time.
Thank you, Adrian, for joining us today with the Hawk Talk podcast. Back to the podcast. Hawks out! Hello, my name is Kamani Jackson. I'm with the media team, and today we're here with
J.C Coy.
Okay, and the first question today are, what are your greatest strengths?
One of my greatest strengths is staying focused in class. Telling my teammates to stay in class, or we're gonna have to run on the field. It's gonna fall back all on us, so we all gotta process it as a team.
And then, what is one of your favorite songs right now?
It's the song called I Think a Little Bit. It motivates me to stay focused and stay positive.
And then another just random question: how are you feeling about the game tonight?
It's time to win.
Thank you.
Where my Hawks at? Yeah. I said, where's my Hawks at? It's time. We need to show them what we can do. We here. This is only the beginning. Where my Hawks at? I said, where's my Hawks at? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You are now listening to Hawk Talk Podcast, covering sports, academics, and Harmon updates. So grab your cup of tea, sit back, and enjoy Hawk Talk Podcast.